everyone, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Let me know if you can hear the game. Also, very quickly, I want to address if you can see this right here. I had a sunburn recently and it's like trying to peel. So if you see that, pretend that you don't. But welcome in. I have been really excited to try this. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. And I say that because I've seen some mixed reviews recently, so we're gonna see if I like it. We're gonna see if I dislike it. I'm doing a little bit better, Shiver. Thank you for your concern. I have to switch over the monitors for a second, so you may like briefly hear the game sound out. But don't worry about it. I will fix it in just a moment. Okay, there we go. But welcome in. About the pinned message, if you hadn't seen my community tab post or if you're not in the Discord server, recently I caught a really bad ear infection and I was sunburned, so I can't tolerate wearing my headphones for very long, so I'm going to try my best today. We're going to play some Palia, have a good cozy time, as long as it does not crash, and we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I just didn't want to type those specific words in the pinned message because I felt like it would have sounded really gross. Let me know if you can hear me good, if I'm cutting out or anything. Let me know how the game sounds is, if I need to turn it up or turn it down, given this screen doesn't seem to have a whole lot of music. And let me finally say hello to everyone. Hello Superior Edgar, hello Shiver, and hello Sebastian, welcome in. I hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the gaming screen itself now. Just give me a second real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Nicely loud and clear. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate it. I really can't tell from my end because it's different for me compared to you guys. So if you do hear an issue at some point, please speak up and let me know. Yes, I do actually feel like a plastic bag sometimes. I've been feeling like that a lot lately. Thank you so much for asking. I haven't made my character or anything. I've actually kept it on this screen for a while. I had this idea to keep it pulled up on here to see if it would crash. It's been here for a few hours and it hasn't yet, so I think we're good. I have only ever seen a character customization screen. I've seen a few people have it on just because that part was exciting to me, but I haven't actually played anything else or seen any other gameplay. I wanted to make sure it was nice and like clear for me that I wasn't spoiled. All right. I feel like I'm gonna be very picky about this for some reason. I don't really know what face shape we're gonna go for either. Had a really exciting day so far. I'm here for the record. Oh yeah, the podcast you were talking about with you and Jay. How did it go? It looks similar to Streamlabs Valley. I feel like the character setup, like the character design, like and like the type of it, the way it's set up, I feel like it's like a hybrid between Fortnite characters and Disney Dreamlight Valley characters. You see what I mean? Because I feel like that makes perfect sense in my head. I feel like of all of them, I just kind of like this first one. I've clicked on them all, and I feel like this one looks the most like me. And then I'm a rather pale person in general, so I'm just going to choose the palest possible option. You're gonna see the Barbie movie tomorrow? I hope you like it. I still haven't seen it yet, and I want to. Super awesome. We had Destin on, we talked about Heartstopper and Five Nights at Freddy's. Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't know who here, if anybody's watching this, that likes Taylor Swift, but she recently announced that she's re-recording 1989, one of her old albums, and it's coming out October 27th. This year, which is literally, I'm not even kidding, the exact same day that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming out. I'm like completely serious. And honestly, yeah, go for it. It's okay. Go for it. You have my permission. I think though, I have blue eyes. They're like more of like a bluish green. I thought that this one over here would have been a really good option for me, but I feel like on the actual avatar, it looks a lot more like a green instead of being like a bluish green. I don't really know what I'll go for. Because you see, I feel like the eye colors need to look more similar to like the palette on the person. I've just clicked on this one. This looks like a deep bluish gray, and on the avatar, it looks like a royal blue. Check it out, we talked about gay stuff. Album should have been called 1987 then. It was really funny because someone took a picture of like an advertisement for the re-recorded album, and I don't know who here knows about the Five Nights at Freddy's, but they called it, oh look, it's like the Bite of 89, like as like a joke because they're coming out the same day. I think in terms of eye color, I guess I'll go with this one. My eyes have a bit more green in them than blue, I feel like. And I think that's the closest I'm probably going to get. Is that the Bite of 87? No, literally, that's exactly what I was talking about. Except we couldn't have face cam because Dustin's British just kept lagging the stream. Wait, I always forget that he's British. I don't like that one. I feel like this is like The Sims. Like, if you've ever played The Sims 4, whenever you're setting up your character, you have to, like, choose their specific tone of voice. And that's what this feels like. I don't know if you can hear that well on my end, but like I'm clicking them repeatedly because it sounds like a funny beat. Why is it so funny to me? You also thought he was under 18 when I told you he was getting married? I did! I don't know why I thought that. I think I like this one the most. It's kind of high pitched, but not like squeaky. Here, let me click another one and then hear it one more time. Or can I just click it again? I guess I'll choose that one. It's a little bit more feminine than I would like, but it's okay. I told him he thought it was funny. Okay, I'm glad that he thought it was funny and like wasn't upset by that. I think that's the face and the skin tone, eye color, and voice that we're gonna go for. So now for the hair. There is a lot more hair options than I thought there would be. I saw Consul Kato choose these ones. I don't know if she made this as her final choice. So I was only able to briefly lurk for a little bit, but I love the pigtails. I'm really glad that it's more like a very like adult style one, if that makes sense. So I was worried that when you think of pigtails, I feel like you think of them being on directly on the sides of your head. And I wouldn't want that, but like I like how they're very low pigtails. Like it seems like a bit more like adult-like, if that makes sense. I like those, but I want to try some of the other styles as well. Hello, Alan, welcome. I'm playing Royal High, it's so healing. I briefly played it like once and I had no idea what I was doing, and then I quit pretty fast because I just was confused. Wait, I forgot there's different layers for the coloring. I was like, wait, why is it only doing one part? I thought it was just like a weird glitch or something. Oh yeah, the eyebrows, they definitely need a match. Hold on. Are eyebrows supposed to be the exact same color as the color on your head, or like a darker or lighter shade? I don't know. Imagine just did blue eyebrows. I love that that's even an option. When did you get sick? A little while ago. I was swimming with my cousins and then it gave me an ear infection. So that's been fun to try and recover from. Last time I played it was like when it launched. It's so crazy now, but I love it. I only played it briefly because I didn't know what I was doing. I just was really confused by the whole thing, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll return to this someday. I feel like it'd be cool to have like the front two like framed pieces of hair in the front be purple, but not like a whole half of it. That's also just me nitpicking. It's not necessarily an important part of the game whatsoever. I'm definitely just nitpicking it. I love that this says hair dye patterns and they all look the same to me because I chose the exact same hair color for my whole head. I like that color, but I do want to try out a couple of different styles just to make sure there's nothing else that I prefer. That's a big ponytail. Wait, you know what that looks like? Okay, I don't know who here knows what this is, but do you guys know what a bump it is? It looks like this character is wearing a bump it to make the ponytail just massive. It's huge. I mean, I kind of like it, but it reminds me of those Bump It commercials. Hello, I think one of the hair dye patterns lets you have the front piece. Oh, wait, really? And by the way, welcome to the stream. Is your name pronounced Rizan? If I'm mispronouncing it, please let me know so I can say your name correctly, but welcome. I used to wear those in middle school. The Bump Its were low-key a vibe. I remember taking naps as a kid. And then I would wake up like in the middle of the night or like hours later and there'd be like a Bump It commercial, or I would randomly see George Lopez on the TV. Okay, I'm testing this to see how I can get the front pieces to just be colored. Let's go back to the pigtail hairstyle. Okay, I don't think that's it. Okay, I don't think it's going to work, but thank you for the idea. I feel like I like the idea of being able to have different hair patterns. I just don't like any of the current options. That makes sense. That's literally just me being picky. It's not anything bad about the game. I am simply just being picky. But there's nothing wrong with it. Let me go back to the other color that I had before. It says, okay, I'm so glad. I always try really hard to pronounce everyone's names right because I know how it feels whenever your name gets mispronounced. So please always feel free to speak up if I ever do happen to get it wrong. I am more than happy to be corrected. Oh, a dragon shirt. That's cute. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this part, I feel like. Well, maybe not. I like the purple though. I like that a lot. That's cute. I don't know what kind of top that I want. I like this cottage dress. It kind of looks like a smock almost. Royal High has voice lines. The production value is insane. Who even made Royal High? And I wonder how much money they've made off of that. Because like if you end up making a really popular Roblox game, like and a lot of people genuinely like play it and everything and interact with it all the time, can't you make actual money off of that? Like is that something you can monetize? Hello Katie, welcome in. I can check it on. No worries, take your time, you're good. You're completely fine. I don't know what I want to go with. I'll probably just end up going with this. Or actually, no, maybe that one. Ooh, that one's cute. I don't know if I like the seedling one or the riff rock. I think that's how you say that. Or I'm assuming it's how you say it. I don't think you can pick out separate shoes, which is slightly annoying, but it's also not that big of a deal. Which one do we like more? So this one right now that I have equipped as I'm saying this has the seedling one on that has like the purple and some of the blue incorporated. And then the riff rock has like pretty much all pastel purple. Which one do you guys like more? My character customization took me forever. The first time I did it, I always love customizing character. It's not necessarily something that'll totally influence how I feel about a game for me, but it is really nice whenever you've got a lot of options. The main thing that I look for though, if a game is gonna have customization for your character, is just simply having a wide variety of different things like different skin tones and hairstyles. Like it's really important to have inclusivity like we have right here. It's just nice to see. Hi Sarden, I love you. Hi Risen, nice to meet you. Yeah, welcome in everybody. I really have missed you all. Life has been very chaotic recently and I haven't been able to make as much content as I would like to, but I'm hoping to get back to it next week. They made over $1 million and donated it to charity, as they should. I am so glad to hear that. I don't know which one of these I like. They're like very similar, but slightly different. I feel like since my character's eyes are blue, that the powdery blue part of the outfit kind of like matches it with the eyes. I feel like that looks good. I like the other one too, but I feel like since this one has a bit of blue on it, it looks good with the eyes. I've made a Palia account, but how do I download it? What are the system requirements? Oh, actually, Katie, Saturn pinned a bunch of stuff about it in the new Palia channel that I added to the Discord server. I am not well-versed enough on that information to be able to explain it properly, but Saturn sent a bunch of it there and pinned it if you'd like to check that out. Same brain, we thought of the same thing. I don't think I can wear pants while I have the dress on. And you can't even see it. Oh wait, and I can pick out like special eyeliner? Oh, I love that. But can I make it a certain color? That's the thing. But if my character's gonna have special eyeliner on, I want it to be black eyeliner. And messages, thank you besties. Of course you're welcome. You can thank Saturn more than me though, because they were the one that typed it. I do really like this eyeliner, but I wish it could be a different color. And if it already can be, then I guess I'm missing something. Yeah, I feel like it's fine like this, I guess. I would have preferred this one that had like all like the fancy lines to it, but it's not the right color. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this my avatar. You'll not be able to change your body type, face, skin tone, eye color, or voice after your character is created. This functionality will be added in a future update. I'm fine with how it is now, and I'm sure if I do end up like, if I do really like it and to continue playing, I'm sure it'll be fine for me to wait. Thank Dustin for half of it. I copied it from him. Well, thank you, Dustin. He's not even here, but thank you, Dustin. Okay, wait, so character's full name? And the character's name. This is what the villagers will call you. Oh, okay. Well, for the full name part, I'm gonna make it just my YouTube name. And then for the nickname, I guess I'll just be Lexi. I don't know what other creators, because I know there's plenty of streamers that have done this game as well. And I don't know if they made theirs, like both of them their YouTube name or one of them just a nickname. But I guess I'll just do this. Wait, actually, does anybody happen to know, whenever like you're playing and like other people see you, is the top one or the bottom one what other people see whenever they see you? Like which one are other people gonna see if they're playing with me? I woke up from my nap. Hello, Gobi, welcome in. Welcome. Hope your infection's better. Lexi, it broke my heart to read that. I was so sad. It'll be okay, Katie, but thank you. It's slowly but surely getting better. I can only wear my headphones for so long though, but we're gonna try to stream today. The top one? Okay. That was what I was hoping for. Thank you. I'm excited. I hope I end up liking it. I word it that way because I know that there were some people that didn't like it.
Go out into the world.
I feel like I should have said this earlier, but first time I tried to play this the other day, it had crashed for me, unfortunately. And it was also not bright enough for some reason. Like the brightness was really messed up. So we had to go into my actual monitor settings and change that. Monitor instead of the game, just because it's normally fine for like everything else that I do. Wait, what is this? Is like a cutscene? Okay, I feel like I should watch this. I feel like I should pay attention. It looks important. It looks really pretty so far, though. I like the butterflies. I don't know if this is something you can skip, but I don't think I want to skip it anyways, just because like it looks like it might be important. And I don't want to miss it in case it's important. Oh, look at our little friend. I think we've already found out names of certain NPCs, by the way, but I don't know any of their actual names. I've just seen like people mention them. I don't know who's who. But whoever that character is, they look friendly. They kind of, wait, you know who they remind me of, that character we just saw? They remind me of Baymax. Love that you're playing Palia. I hope I really like it. I hope I do. I've been looking forward to it. I told myself I wanted to give it at least one really good go just because it's free, so why not? Okay, so this is where we are. Hello, friends. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream. Did you just materialize from nowhere? That's what people tell me on IRL, because apparently I accidentally sneak up on people because I will walk quietly and they'll just turn around and I'm just there. Mainly talking about my mom. I can say I honestly have no idea. More like from a spiraling pink void. Not sure, but I'm glad to be here. Oh, well, I'm here, aren't I? I'm seeing that there's different symbols on here, and I don't know what that means, but it looks like it might mean a certain thing. It says that, wait, that one says for the water thing? It says airtight personalities are laid back and free-spirited. They never take themselves or others too seriously. Fire-type personalities are friendly, brave, and easily excitable, natural-born leaders. Earth-type personalities are stubborn, practical, and honest, often to a fault. As somebody who's a Taurus, which is an Earth sign, if you don't know that about astrology, that's me too. I'm a very stubborn person. That's very precise for me, but I do want to read all of them. If this one is going to let me, it's like not letting me hover over the water one for some reason. Wait, can I get it to work? Is it going to work? Here's a hug for you. You can call me Katie, by the way. Yeah, totally. I feel like I've always called you Katie. I think I only called you Catherine like one time. I'm trying to get it to let me read the water one, but it only appears for like a second at a time. The top one gets found in just right spot to see it. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me then, because I was like, hello? I found it like a few times for a sec. Wait, there we go. Don't move the mouse, Lexi. Water-type personalities are thoughtful, introspective, and emotionally sensitive. While intelligent, they often tend towards melancholy. Okay, I'm glad this is very cool to me. I'm very intrigued to see if this ends up being an important thing later on. I'm a Taurus, so I feel like naturally I should gravitate towards the Earth one, especially because it says the people that choose that one are stubborn, and I'm a very stubborn person, so I'm gonna choose that one. Tell me more about where you came from. Sure. None of the other humans remember, so this is kind of a big deal. Sorry, that's all I've got, or I can say other humans. I'll choose the second option. I'm a water sign. I'm an Earth sign. Yep, you're not the first human I've seen in Palia. Just the first one I've seen, you know, appear in a giant cocoon of light. Fair enough. I feel like I'd be really perplexed if I saw that too. We should slow down. Why don't you take this map and head into the town where you can talk to Ashura? Is that how you say that? The innkeeper. He's been helping others like you get settled in. I would help you myself, but I'm working on something here and I am this close to figuring it out. Understandable. If I was that focused, I probably wouldn't want to stop working on something either. I was so caught off guard, I realized I forgot to introduce myself or explain why I'm here. The name's Gina. I am an apprentice scholar researching these old ruins. And here's my research assistant, Hecla. Be sure to ask her if you have any questions. I've got to get back to the grind. I absolutely just love this pool. I never want to get out. I could just be a mermaid and be perfectly happy. Speaking of that, when y'all were younger, did you ever play mermaids? Like if you went swimming or something? Oh, wait, movement controls, WASD. Okay, cool. I feel like a lot of PC games are like that. Look around using the mouse. Okay. Got it. Oh, okay, I get it. I like it so far. I don't know who here played Wizard 101 when they were younger or at a current age. But the movement so far feels a lot like Wizard 101. It feels very familiar to me, so that's good so far. Obstacles can jump by pressing. Okay. I know I could skip these, but I'm making sure that I don't skip past anything potentially important. Jumping and climbing, pressing the spacebar, and press the up arrow to toggle sprint and get a longer jump. Okay. Maybe climb it. Okay. Got it. I heard Wizard 101 hello. I was saying that the movement for the game feels a lot like Wizard 101 so far. Like, it feels very similar. That scared me. That was not my stream, that was the game. That startled me. You saw that too? That was not the stream, that was the game. I hate Wiz. Wait, why? Yeah, if y'all see that too, that's not me, that's the game. To be fair though, I also want to say that the game is only barely an open beta and a ton of people are trying to play at the same time. So if you try playing it or if you watch somebody play it, I wouldn't really be alarmed if you see it act like that. There's a lot of people trying to play at once. I generally am on my Wiz hating streak. Wait, why? Did my hair just change to dark blue? Or is it just because there's water nearby? Find Ashura and Kilima. Okay. I don't know what direction to go in. Okay. Where do we gotta go? Okay, it's down here. And we're up here. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, what direction am I facing? I'm facing the opposite way, so let's like turn around. I think I need to go this way. The top bar will help guide you. Is it like a way to like say, oh, I see what you mean. I can't go through this though. Can I just like jump over it? No, okay. Everyone should be mad at the devs right now. They screwed up so badly. I don't want to play the game because it makes me angry. I saw there was some sort of thing that happened that made a lot of people upset decorating wise, but to be honest, I'm not in the loop about it. There we go. I didn't need to jump over the edge. And I was wonderful at scale, come back around to it. I mean, if you're upset about it, there's no need to like force yourself to play it. I'm gonna go around the edge really quickly because I can't just like walk over a giant rock. But like close enough, right? There's a new video about it? Okay. I'm glad that I'm able to walk over that though, because I was worried I was gonna have to find a way. Wait, who is that? Are you friend? Or are you somebody who's playing?
Seen anything worth investigating?
Oh no, you're human. I must say, this is quite exciting. So how is it? How is what? Why the overworld? You see, I knew the humans did not really go extinct. You know, the only answer is that you were treated beneath the soil. I cannot imagine how stressful it must be. I am sure you have many questions, but first you go set up with Ashura. That's what I'm on my way to do, bestie. Take this path towards the village. You'll be in the center of the town. Okay. I just wanted to see friends and decorate at this point. Yes, I'm so upset at the devs right now. I'm not in the loop about it whatsoever. I know there's been videos posted about it, but I still don't really understand what happened, to be honest. Marketing community is going to plummet? I'm sorry. I'm wording it like that because I still like Wizard 101, but I don't play it nearly as much as I used to. Okay. We're following the right direction. They said he'd be somewhere in the middle. Okay. Is this game on any consoles? Not yet, but if I remember correctly, I think they're looking to bring it to Switch later in the year, like this year. I think like around the holidays, approximately. But if I'm wrong about that, somebody please correct me because I don't want to spread misinformation. That just got in my face. I couldn't see anything. Also, I feel like maybe it's because my volume's not up very high. I don't want to hurt my ears because my ear is still trying to recover from what happened. But y'all can hear the game, right? I'm just making sure. There we go. Hello, friend. Welcome to Kilima. I'm sure this is quite a lot to take in. I'm Ashura, the innkeeper at Ormuz Horn. Unfortunately, there isn't any room in the inn right now, but we do have some old plots to the northeast where you could build yourself a tent. What do you say? You want to take in the great outdoors? I'm not the camping. I chose Earth for myself, so why would the Earth one be saying I'm not the camping type? I think Palia's on Nintendo Switch, but don't quote me. They're shooting for winter this year for Nintendo Switch. That was what I thought, like somewhere around the holidays. Yes, I sent it for you in pics and bits for after stream. Okay. The whole game is plummeted? Why are they purple? I think it's just like the character design. Like, I'm pretty sure it's an intentional thing for some of the characters to be purple. Well, after you get your tent set up, maybe we can talk to the mayor about getting you set up something more permanent. Let's see. To build a tent, you're going to need to collect some materials. Okay, we're going to go foraging or something? I've got an axe here for you, but you'll have to talk to our resident miner, Hodari, about the pick. I'm going to try my best to say these names, but some of them I don't know. Lucky for you, he's checking out the plots right now. You'll want to take the road up the hill to the northeast here. I've marked the spot on your map. If you get lost, just come back here and I'll get you sorted out.
Most of each day.
Okay. Wait, okay. I'm trying to use the top bar thing to see where I'm supposed to go. But there we go. There it is. Okay, it took me a second to find it. You drank the Grimace Shake. That's the real reason, right? That's the secret lore of Palia, actually. Fun fact, Shiver is the only person that knew about that. And just let us know, that's the real reason, actually. It's just the lore of Palia. It's a love-hate relationship, Saturn. I can tell from how what y'all are saying about it that it seems like it's a pretty serious issue, so I hope that it gets resolved. Really, truly. This person looks pretty. Hello.
Oh,
Tish is so pretty. Hi, welcome to the valley. I'm Tish. I run the furniture store. Are you new in town or just passing through? I just materialized from a void. That is so funny. Just the way that sounds. Not for me, Katie. I hate it with my whole being. Even though it frustrates me to my core, it will always have a special place in my heart. I feel like that's probably what I would say too, given I'm not in the loop as much as you guys, but I feel like the game will always have a special place for me.
Toodles.
Wait, did Tish just go, Toodles? That was cute. I like that. So far, I want to say, like, keeping in mind, of course, that since it's beta, there is definitely going to be issues periodically because that's what happens when you play games in beta. Aside from those that are to be expected, I like it so far. I'm not going to give my full opinion yet because I've barely played, but we'll see. So far, I like it. Wait, why? Oh, okay. Hello? Oh, there was a cutscene. I thought the game crashed. I was like, oh my god, what happened? It is just a little cutscene. We're fine. That scared me though. Even though, wait, I read that. Oops. But the way that that startled me so bad, you guys, I'm not even kidding. I thought that it crashed and I was gonna be so sad. Pretty sure this is who we have to talk to. Wait. Okay, there we go.
What is it?
I'm not used to the button being F to talk to them because if you don't play Wizard 1, basically whenever you talk to a character, you'll press X or you can click on them. And I'm used to pressing X, so like, I had to make sure that it was the right button. Adari Pavel of Pavel Mining, what can I do for you? Send you for a pickaxe. You can tell me how you got those biceps. Am I in the right place? Or I could say, hi, I'm Lexi. I'm just going to say that I was sent for a pickaxe because that was what I came here for, right? Several of you new folk my way. My little brother and I played Neopets too. Speaking of Neopets, that reminds me, apparently they're working on reviving it. Like, you know how with Toontown, it was brought back as Toontown rewritten? I think they're trying to do the same thing for Neopets currently, which is really exciting. I used to play Toontown Free Realm, Hello Kitty Online, Pixie Hollow. Pixie Hollow was iconic. Absolutely iconic. Always good to have the right tool for the right job. Use them both to clear the debris, would you? Okay. I think this is the part where I have to like go ahead and try to practice it just to make sure I can use the tools. Tools and gathering. Press and hold R to open the tool wheel. Okay. Hold over a tool and release R to equip it. Okay. Try gathering stone from nearby rock debris. Okay, I think this is the part where I just have to learn how to use the pickaxe. Press and hold R to switch to another tool. Try gathering wood from nearby wood debris. Okay. I got it. Just try that. Can I hold it down? Oh, I can hold it down. Okay, that's nice. A very random thing to be picky about, but in games that involve using a pickaxe, I really prefer it whenever you can just hold down whatever the button is of choice for that game, hit the rocks, instead of having to repeatedly click it, because the constant clicking noise gets on my nerves. It's not a deal breaker for me by any means for a game, but it does get really frustrating to listen to. I'm talking about, no, you're fine, Katie. You are completely fine. You're not bothering me. You're okay. And then I don't know if I've grabbed enough stone for the game's liking. I also have to get some wood. And then I think it said to switch over to this one. Does it matter which tree that I hit? I think, can I just hit that? Watch him be like, excuse me, why are you breaking my creation that I was just working on? That's so rude. I would have low-key felt really bad. Ooh, wait, a mountain more. Is that like a mushroom? I think it's a mushroom. Can hitting a bush give you something, or is that just gonna break and then not give me anything? Oh, that gives me wood too. Okay, well, good to know. Twin card, Lexi and Saturn. I'm going to send you both some. Oh yeah, definitely. Part of me is like not wanting to get my hopes up quite yet about the game, and I say that because I have seen mixed feelings about the game, but so far I'm really enjoying it. Given like the glitching from it being beta is annoying, but like I'm trying not to complain about that because again, for like the millionth time, it is in beta, so there are going to be issues. But like I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm vibing with it. Okay, did I grab enough? Return to Hodari. Okay. No message here. That wasn't what I clicked on, but thank you.
You need something?
Still lots to do, but it's a start. I found this weird thing, or so what now? I think that's just an option because I found that mushroom thing. Found a lot of strange things in the mines, but not sure what this is. Well, you found it, so you keep it. It's your plot after all. I've got other plots to inspect, but there should be a space to drop this work table down now. I suggest you focus on getting a roof over your head and a place to keep your things before you worry about glowing tubes. True. Good point. Action bars. Oh, wait, it says your action bar is full. You can scroll to action bar number 2 using the scroll wheel. Use the pips to keep track of which action bar is displayed. The items in your action bar are outlined in your inventory. Place items you can use or consume on your action bar for ready access.
Bye.
Okay. Select the workbench. Okay. Got it. Using Q and E to rotate it. Press the left click button again. Make the final placement. Okay. Now let's see if I retained any of that information. Okay, no. Wait. Okay, I got it. I am figuring things out. We are being smart. Oh, okay. I want to say right now, I love that I can place things diagonally, apparently. Like, according to how it is, like, look, it's diagonal. There are so many games where you can't place things diagonally. I love that I can do that. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Truly, that's amazing. I have to wooden storage chest, place the storage chest, and then craft. Okay, I have to craft a tent. I have to craft a storage chest, but I don't know what either of those require. Hello, Sefa. Welcome to the stream. No, I did not create this game. I am not affiliated with the creators of this game. It's called Palia. It's in open beta at the moment. I did get a closed beta key the other day, but I was not able to play it as soon as I wanted to, unfortunately. Wait, oh, both are ready to craft. Okay, we're good to go. And then make the makeshift tent. Okay, I don't have enough wood, but I have enough of the other things. So we're gonna have to go back to getting some wood, but it's okay, because there's other stuff sitting on my plot that I'd like to clear off anyways. Is it like Sims? Not necessarily. It's an MMO game, if that helps to just get an idea of it. It's like a cozy MMO game. This is only my first time playing it, so I can't tell you a whole lot about it, unfortunately. I wish that I could, though. I just intentionally avoided watching a lot of gameplay just because I wanted it to be like a genuine first reaction. And so far, I'm having a lot of fun with it. That may change later. We will see. But as of right now, I'm really enjoying it. I think I have enough wood now, but I'm just gonna keep clearing stuff anyways because I want to get rid of all this stuff sitting here. Wait, I just thought about something. I just noticed there's a chat thing in the corner from the game. Is there any way that I can hide that? I literally didn't even notice that was there until now. And I don't know what people are saying. And frankly, I'd like to hide that in case somebody said something gross. If there's something on there that didn't need to be on my screen and I hadn't noticed it at first, I am so sorry. I just saw a bunch of chat stuff pop up just now and I was like, wait, what? Does anybody know who's tried it? If there's a way that I can hide that, like whenever it pops up again? I don't know if it's like Warcraft because I've never played that. Can that little chat thing like not pop up? Because I don't like that being there. I wanna get rid of it. It's like Dreamlight Valley and Wiz, at least my viewpoint. In terms of mechanics and how the walking and the jumping feels, it feels a lot like Wiz to me. Like just like with those specific mechanics it does. Which I feel like is making it easier to adapt to and navigate. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out a way to hide that every time it pops up. Because that's gonna get annoying. I feel like it's at least, I know you were talking to Katie and not me, but I feel like it's definitely worth at least trying, especially because as of right now, since it's an open beta, anybody is able to try it and it is free. So I'd say, give it a good go. And then if you decide it's not for you, then you could just delete it. I will say though, I think it takes about like 4 gigabytes of space on your computer. So keep that in mind. But it's worth a try. Okay, that wasn't the right item. There we go. Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's huge. That's gigantic. You don't own this land yet? Wait, okay, there's too many things. There's still stuff in my way, so I'm gonna go back to using my tools and we're just gonna hit a bunch of stuff and clear everything, I guess. Because I can't place it where I want it to. Everything is in my way. I haven't downloaded it yet, but yeah, I agree with Lexi. My philosophy pretty much with cozy games, which is like my personal category, is really like any kind of like cozy games. That's pretty much all I play on my channel. Especially if it's free, it's worth trying at least one time for a little while, because like why not? It's not like it's gonna cost you anything. Speaking of Dreamlight Valley, I feel like I've pretty much stopped playing. I played it for a little bit the other day whenever the update with the Vanellope dropped. Oh, I have to upgrade my tool. That's gonna be an annoying thing to do. Yeah, I feel like I've pretty much stopped playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Make sure you check this before it doesn't crash your PC. That's another thing. That and then just making sure you have enough space, which again, I believe off the top of my head it took approximately like 4 gigabytes. I like the tool wheel idea, by the way. I was worried that it was gonna take me a little bit to get used to, because like the term tool wheel made me nervous. And hear me out. I've played a lot of a ton of Animal Crossing, and I don't like using the tool wheel on there because I'm not used to it. But this whole mechanic of using the tool wheel on PC feels a lot simpler than the tool wheel on my Switch. That's just the sound of my voice. Well, let's not say things like that, because that's actually very hurtful. Let's not say that. It says you're... Wait, you're the what? Oh, you meant say favorite. I was like, what were you trying to say there? Either way, welcome in, BK. Okay, I feel like that's gotta be enough space now. I've spent like forever clearing all of this, which I don't mind because like, it's kind of satisfying removing it all. But I want to be done now. Are we done now? Wait, why is that glowing? Is that... Oh, it's because there's a piece of flint. I was like, why does it look like that? There we go. I feel like that has to be enough room now, right? Actually, well, maybe not. Because there's this too. Maybe I'll just get these two center ones and that will be enough. Because I wanted to put it right in the middle, like, but towards the back. Middle, but in the back. And it's quite large, so it's going to take a lot of space. I feel like I've got to be done any second now. I also don't know what we have to do after this. I just remember I was told to craft the chest and the tent and then place it here. I have no idea what we have to do afterwards, but it's gonna be a journey. Okay. Surely that's enough now, right? Because we have this massive plot of space over here. Okay. There we go. I don't know if this is gonna, I have to go from the side to see it better because I want it to, actually, I'm just gonna place it there. It's not centered like I wanted it to be, but it's fine. Okay, I placed it. I have to place the storage chest too. Where is it? Okay. There we go. Okay, get the chest. Talk to Ani when he, oh, okay, there we go. I know what to do. Hello, friend.
A good day to be
home on the road, not driving. How is everyone? Hello, Max. Welcome in. We're good. So far, the game has functioned fairly well, all things considered, how many people are on it and the fact that it's beta, with a bit of minor lagging earlier, but that's to be expected. But like, it's gone good so far. I'm so scared I'm gonna say something mean. I have a mindset that was mean on entrance. Wait, what? No, you're fine, BK. You're good. You're fine. It's okay. I wanted you to have this house from a gift. Welcome to Kilima. Oh, thank you for the gift, friend. And I handle all the deliveries around here. So you're kind of like... The way that I spaced it, I was like... This makes me sound like such a fake Animal Crossing fan. But the way that I spaced it, I was like, who delivers the mail in Animal Crossing? Not Pelly, because Pelly works at like the mail place, but like the delivery person. The way that I spaced though, like the stream please. Oh yeah, like the stream if you haven't already. Thank you so much for that reminder. I haven't even been thinking about saying that because I've been genuinely really into playing the game. Check the mail and pick up any deliveries. I don't think I have any right now. Never mind, I do. Dear Lexi, I've been informed by a dream that you have emerged fully formed from the swirling mist. This is wonderful news. Happy day of mist birthing to you, a new human. And that's what we should call being born from now on. Mist birthing. Other humans call me, is that Einar? Einar? I feel like because it's EI and not just an E, I feel like that'd be more like Einar. And I'd like to share with you the joy of fishing. Please take this rod into your possession and seek me out at your nearest convenience. I shall be located at the pier for the next few millennia. That's quite a long time. Now I can mark that as red. I was like, wait, why isn't it working at first? And then from Ossian? I don't know if I'm saying that right. To whom it may concern, City Hall required this in these letters to new residents. You will find a bow instead of arrows in the attached package. City Hall also requires me to tell you that I'm available to tutor you in their use. During work hours, you can find me in Kilima Village. This is not an invitation to waste my time. I am busy. Okay, this character has a lot of attitude, it seems. And I don't appreciate it. 7 years bad luck jokes? Yeah, of course. Of course it's jokes. I love how it says, return to Ani, and Ani's literally right there. So how are you settling in? This plot's huge. I heard you can find some pretty cool stuff in the dirt. My dad found an old copper arrowhead in our yard last week, but all I've ever seemed to find are rocks. I found this strange artifact. Oh wow, what does it do? No idea. You know what the outfit kind of reminds me of, like with the hood mainly and like being like hunched over almost like you're hiding? It kind of reminds me of Robin Hood. Like it's giving Robin Hood vibes. A Bug Scout? Is that like the game's version of a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout? Doing all right, Megs? How are you? Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Okay, I'll try to explain what's going on by my mean personalities. They sometimes appear, sometimes they go. Currently, there's me, BK, Noelle, and does that mean I don't know what the AGRS means. Oh, it means aggressive, by the way. Chicken Read by Januki. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you? Hey, long time. Hello, Christian. Welcome in. How are you? Are you trying Palia? Leave. Okay, I'm leaving the housing plot. You got it. You got to tell me twice. Chicken Read by Januki. Hello, friends. I appreciate the love and support so much. Welcome in. I might need one of the mods to grab Januki's link, because I've always been very bad about setting up commands for absolutely anything. But if one of you go grab Januki's link, I would really appreciate that. Chicken Read by Januki, thank you, friends. Welcome in. Chicken Read by me, hello, welcome. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? What were you streaming, and did you have fun? I have no idea where I'm going. I just am being told to leave the housing plot, so I'm leaving, but the task isn't changing. Thank you for spreading love. Absolutely. Thank you for coming and spreading the love and joy. Raiders, thank you so much for being here. If you can't stay, I totally understand. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Please take care of yourself however you need to. Thank you. I was ready to pick me up so we here. Well, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I'm hoping that I can get a good stream in with recovering from an ear infection, but that might not be possible depending on how long I can tolerate it for. So far, it's not too bad. I've been tired. The heat is killing me. Yeah, the heat is so horrible. Like it's also just really humid here. So whenever you go outside, it's like you're swimming in really hot, sticky water. How about you if you want a hint? Wait, a hint about what? Thanks for waiting. You'll be home soon. Easy most quickly with players. By the way, if you guys have been playing Palia, have you had like any kind of like glitching or lagging yet? I've had a little bit, but it hasn't been too bad. I don't know why it's showing me this. I've already seen it, but okay. It's 88 right now. I think, actually, I can't see from my computer because normally the monitor that has it on there is on the left and Palia's covering it. So I'm gonna go see now. Let's see. It is currently, this is gonna be in Fahrenheit, if anybody uses Celsius here. It's 96 here, and it says that it feels more like 107 with 55% humidity. So that's very icky. Really true though. Thank you everybody who came in for the support. I appreciate you guys so much. Just got back from, I bring my dog. He's a jumper. He's going around this there. It was a long wait, and it was so hot and humid. Hot weather and humidity do not mix well. Wait, okay, I'm gonna go over here wherever this arrow is. I don't know why I have to go over here, but I have to. Don't forget to like the stream. Absolutely, thank you so much for saying that, Januki. I appreciate it. And hey, if you can't stay, totally understand. Do whatever you gotta do. I appreciate your support so much. I want to give you a hug. Thanks for your support, encouragement, and support. Thank you. I think I said support twice by accident because I apparently can't read, I guess, but thank you. I appreciate you, Katie. Yes, humidity is very gross. It's common here, so I'm used to it, but like, it doesn't make it any less disgusting. I don't know where I'm going, but it's fine. It's fine, right? I like the fact that there's like that mechanism up there to be able to help you navigate. I'm not used to using it, but like I appreciate that it's there because if it wasn't, it would have taken me like up until right now probably to get to my housing plot. Am I getting closer? Where is the person? And why is that glowing? Open store? I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Wait, it says ask you about the strange artifact. Talk to Badru to learn how to garden. Talk to Reth to learn to cook. Okay. Got it. Who should we go to first then? Also, how can I tell who's an NPC and who's like a fellow player? Because I can't tell. I keep forgetting that I can like jump over the sides and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going in a good direction now. So we're just gonna stay over here in this exact direction. Hello, Jakester, welcome in. Wait, yeah, Gina's who I needed to talk to. Hello. Hi, Lex, it's good to see you again. Did you get settled in all right? Actually, I found something that you might be interested in. If you call straining my back fighting this... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably something I would say IRL, but I feel like the top one is more appropriate to whatever the quest is. Another time, my first 2 days at Disney World were like awful. First day it was raining all day. Second day it was so hot, like too hot. Floridians have to Floridians have to deal with insane heat. I wasn't technically at Florida. I went to Key West, but still, it was excruciatingly hot. Gives the power sources for the ancient humans. I've been looking all over for something like this. By the way, this character is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not really a believer in fate per se, but this is just some coincidence. It might take me a bit of time to figure out what this does. I'll send you a letter once I know something. Or I can just chat. Let's just chat. There's a thing out here that's more dangerous at night than during the day. So fearing the dark is highly illogical. But that's not to say that animals such as myself are always capable of logic.
Oh, you've already left.
Are you implying that... Wait. Is Gina an animal then? Because Gina looks like a... Wait, oh, a sun drop lily? Not me immediately getting distracted. How was Key West, Lexi? It was a very long time ago, but it was good. Just really, really, really hot. Like, really, really, really hot. Wait, what was that nearby? What was under the ground just now? Did y'all see that? Or like hear it? Why are you running away from me? I just want to be friends. Can we not be besties? Wow, okay. What's this game about? It's a cozy MMO game. The best way that I can explain it so far with the knowledge that I have and out of what I've played so far, because it's only my first time, it's like you're kind of in a world where humans were thought to be extinct, where suddenly they suddenly just start popping up all over the world. And it's a cozy little game. It's also free, by the way, so I feel like it's worth trying if you have the computer space for it. That's the best way I can explain it with the knowledge that I have. Well, if it isn't another friend I haven't met yet. I'm Badru, the farmer, and since we have some good time... I see what you did there. I see that. That was definitely an herb pun. But I mentioned in addition to farming, I also do stand-up comedy. You come to the right place if you can. These puns, I'm telling you. That sounds cool. It's a really cool concept. I will say though, if you decide to try it out right now, keep in mind that it's only an open beta currently, so you may encounter like a few things like lagging or glitches. So just keep that in mind. I'm just kidding around. Farm's life is great, especially if you love the smell of manure in the morning. I don't know what ormu is. I'll admit it's a bit of an acquired taste. Why would you eat manure? Isn't manure like doo-doo? Is it not?
Thanks for stopping by.
Is it? I'm so confused. I'll have to meet Badru at my plot. Okay. Well. Okay, I was told that sometimes that it takes a while to use the return to housing button. Thankfully right now it doesn't seem like it's going to take a long time. It said there were only 4 Palians ahead of me. I think I'm okay. Yeah, that didn't take too long. There we go. It took a second for that to pop up. Good to see you again, Spring Bean. This place is already starting to look different. I figured you'd still be working on setting up that tent. That's some work ethic. Worth the expandable name. Not much else to do around here. I like my place feeling homey. likes D&D. My main character is a high elf wizard, but I'm thinking about making a slightly magic elf bard. If you want any details, let me know. That means Dungeons and Dragons, right? I don't know a whole lot about it, but it does sound interesting. My friends, do you have Discord? Wait, me or Jakester? I'm assuming you mean Jakester in chat. You've been working up an appetite from all that chopping and mining. Well, if you've got patience, I've got the solution to your woes. Gardening, all you have to do is wait a few sun cycles and voila, dinner. Or breakfast, even lunch if the mood strikes you. I know, it doesn't sound exciting, but trust me, nothing tastes better than a carrot you've grown yourself. I've got all the tools you need right here too. Go on, why don't you drop this plot down and give it a good till.
Looking forward to our next round.
Okay, so I don't know how to do gardening. I have to make sure that I read this because if I skip past it, I know I'm going to regret doing so. Make sure your garden plot is on your action bar and select by pressing the number for that action bar slot. Aim where the garden plot should be placed and press the left click button to make the final placement. Once your plot is down, press and hold R and select the hoe from the tool wheel. Till the ground with the hoe by pressing and holding the left click button. Okay. Place seeds on your action bar and select them with the corresponding number key. I feel like it's the same idea as placing the tent and crafting table and the chest from earlier. Okay. Crops need to be watered each day. Figures. Most of the time they do in games. The water drop indicator lets you know when they're thirsty. Many crops can only be harvested once, and so the cycle begins again. When crops are ready to be harvested, simply press F to harvest it. Okay. So we're going to try our very best. 3. Press the number 3. Okay. I'm going to put that over here, I think. Yep. And then for the 4th one, I think I'm going to put them side by side rather than in like a line. There we go. Yes, they don't have the space for it, but yes. Oh, it does mean Dungeons & Dragons. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured. Actually, no, that's not the right item. Let me scroll back. It looks like it's going to be this one. Oh, that's why it didn't work first. I was like, why isn't it work? Wait, what is that thing? It's like a glowing vase in the ground or something. Let me take it that some more. Hold on. What is that? Look, we got a special secret item. Okay, I get it. I don't know why it's... Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Watch me be super confident, like, yeah, I'm doing it. And I'm, like, not doing it correctly at all. I don't particularly care for D&D because they're my perfect ex-boyfriend, but the elf bard sounds really cool, BK. I mean, that's understandable. I wouldn't be opposed to learning more about it. I don't know if it would be for me per se, but like I've heard about it and it sounds really cool. It sounds like it's a very like magical game. Would you say it's magical? Or that it gives off like magical vibes? I played D&D before, but I don't think I did anything right. I've heard that it's also a lot harder and more complex than people think. Okay, there we go. That took forever. Wait, I have to return? Okay. I got you. That would make sense, though, because the character hasn't left yet.
How are your crops doing?
You might be wondering what to do next. Unfortunately, seeds don't plant and water themselves. Of course. That would be nice if they could, though. You're going to need some of these bad boys. Consider them a housewarming gift. Once your seeds are in the ground, go to that pond and fill up this here watering can and give that dirt a nice little bath. It might take a few sun cycles and a few buckets of water, but trust me, it'll be worth the wait. I feel like he just said that, but it was like a slightly different way of wording it. Some things you plant might have an effect on the seeds around it. For example, carrots and onions keep weeds from growing next to them. Okay. If you find yourself needing more seeds, you can pick them up at Zeki's? Zeki's or Zeki's? I can't tell. It would have been funnier if I had given you wheat seeds. I gotta work on my material.
Call me an orange, because I'll see you around.
There are campaigns, I didn't know that. Accidental he spell about the character. I have a crystal that allows them to, I'm going to quote, intercept photos of light and dance around them, and it depends on the campaign. Wait, campaign for, what do you mean about the campaign? You play mobile games, I have a really good suggestion. I don't really, I mean, I play like, you're all going to think that I'm elderly when I say this, but I like Candy Crush quite a lot. I do. Okay, I'm not used to the farming mechanism yet. but it's starting to make a little more sense. Okay, so I ran out of carrots. I guess I'll just put all the onions together. Or I could put them on the other plot too. No, never mind. There we go. Hi, Luffy. Welcome to the stream. The campaign is left to the Dungeon Master's greatest desires. If I said your name wrong, by the way, I am so sorry. I don't know if I can't remember if it was Lo-Fi or Lo-Fi. And my brain just said Lo-Fi first. Almost done, I think. I feel like this should be... No, that was the last one. Okay. Water the seeds. Where's the watering cans? Here. Answer my own question. Refill watering cans from a nearby pond. Oh, no, pool, not pond. Simply equip your watering can and press the right-click button when near a valid source of water. Press and hold R and select the watering can, then press and hold the left button and start pouring. Your crops will never wither. Progress is only paused until they're watered. That's really cool, because I feel like with a lot of games, the progress does... like, not necessarily pause, like it does like wither. How are you today, Jakester? Good, thanks for asking. How about you? Campaigns are like play sessions in total, and most D&D campaigns have multiple play sessions from day to day. Oh, it's empty. Wait, is there a progress bar somewhere I can see like where it's empty? And then there's a pond slash pool. They called it a pool, but it's more like a pond if you ask me. I'm refilled it here and we're good. Yeah, you said it right. How are you doing today, Lexi? I'm doing a bit better than I was recently. There's been a lot going on, and I did unfortunately get a bad ear infection recently. There's just been a lot going on, but I've been very excited to play Palia today. And that's what I'm trying to focus on, is, you know, the good stuff. Okay, I think it's easier to just like continuously hold the button and walk around like this until all the crops get watered. There we go. Harvest a crop and harvest an onion. I can't do this yet because they're not done, so we're gonna have to ignore that part. And now I have to talk to Reth, I think? Reth or Reeth? To learn how to cook. Palia's downloading. Yay! I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy it. Where did I put my water bottle? I brought one in here for the stream. Okay. Never mind. I found it. I put it behind the monitor and I didn't see it. I don't know why I put it behind the monitor, like of all places. So Jakester, I'm doing good. I hope everybody's doing well. And if you're not, I hope everything gets better for you soon. If you're sick, I hope you feel better soon. All the good stuff for everybody. This character up on the top with like the yellow flag, I think that's where I have to go. So we're just gonna follow that as best we can. And hopefully we find them. Wait, did the game go quiet? Hold on. There we go. Okay. That worried me. If you ever played Stardew Valley, that game has a tendency, just for comparison, sometimes the game will like randomly like stop producing the music. Not like mid-song, but like after a song ends, it'll just like stop. And I thought it was doing that in the game and I was like, what? But no, it did start up. It just took a second. I'm still debating trying Palia, Animal Crossing Wild World, ACNL. ACNH my only gaming experience. I feel like it's worth a shot. Somebody came in earlier that was wondering about trying it, and I feel like considering that it's free starting out, like I feel like it's worth it. And then if you decide that it's not for you, you could always just remove the program. I feel like I say that a lot about games that are free, just because, you know, I feel like, you know, since it's not going to cost you any money, why not try it? You know? I was talking about college starting on Monday because it's my first day there. I'm sure you'll be just fine, Lofi. I'm sure you'll be great. I'm sure you will. Definitely don't hesitate to reach out to any of the staff that work at whatever school you're going to see if there's any extra resources that you can have, or like any help. Or especially like if the school is large, like maybe ask about like if there's like a certain like map of the school that you can have to help yourself navigate. Thank you. And if on the off chance I don't like it, can always uninstall, but I have a good feeling about this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's worth a try. And then again, if anybody happens to feel like, hey, like this isn't for me, you could always just uninstall it. Thank you. Wait, oops. And I've had Jake's my username for a while and I want to change it, but I don't know what to change it to. Maybe you can make it like themed upon like a game that you like. Also, by the way, if you heard me say oops, it was because I realized I was starting to read messages that I had already read. I just do that sometimes. I feel like fine hyper because of caramel McDonald's coffee. Wait, speaking of that word, do you guys say caramel or caramel? I feel like a lot of the time I say caramel. Sending good vibes and peaceful thoughts to you, Lofi. Absolutely. I hope it goes well for you. Best of luck. I definitely would say, emphasis on what I said before, please don't hesitate to reach out to your staff at the school just because I'm sure that, you know, they'll help you. It's their job after all. Can I go in here? No, okay. Another streamer mentioned she had to try to get her mother to try Stardew. Her mother never became as attached to Stardew Valley as she was to all the flavors of Animal Crossing. Timers and stress games that seem to lose boomers. I feel like ultimately though, like regardless of like what age you are, like whoever you are, not every single game is going to be for everybody, and that's okay. There is absolutely nothing wrong with disliking a game that's popular, you know? I feel like it's important to acknowledge that. Because like, for example, with talking about Stardew Valley, a lot of people love Stardew Valley, but there's also a lot of people that don't like it, and that's okay. Just because the game's well-liked doesn't mean that you have to also enjoy it. Nothing wrong with that. Also, hey, is there gonna be like a ladder or something, or do I gotta like climb? If climbing's even a thing. I don't know how we're gonna get up there, but we're gonna try. I don't think I can get up there. Can we get better students in chat for Lexi and here? Thank you. So far, it seems okay right now. It's been like on and off bothering me lately. The other day, whenever I was originally gonna try, oh, hello. Oh, would you look at that? I'm inside the wall. Oh, okay, now I'm crawling like a bear. The other day when I was originally gonna stream this, it was too painful to wear headphones. I could not deal, I could not. But just know that there was effort made. And then as of like the day before and then like today and everything, it's just been like on and off, which is why I wanted to try it today. There we go. I just didn't see the entrance area. That's kind of embarrassing. You'll do wonderfully at college. I believe in you. My kids are epic gamers. I love watching them play. Gives me a chance to see all of them played by the skills. Wait, skilled? My brain didn't know if I wanted to read that as skilled or skills. But either way, I emphasize what I said a lot. Just because the game's popular doesn't mean that you have to like it. I feel like that's something that doesn't get said often enough. This is beautiful. Let me just take a moment to appreciate the beauty. Like, this is just so gorgeous. Also, can I stand at the fountain? That'd be funny. I'm walking around in the fountain. Okay, I need to not. I have things to be doing in the game. Also, I'm spinning the screen, so I'm trying to figure out where the waypoint went. There we go. There we go. Oh, you're right behind me. They're probably watching me like, what are you doing? Greetings, I am the Honorable Kenley Bahari. I think I said that right. The firstborn son of the late Kenshin Bahari. If I'm mispronouncing these names, I'm so sorry. The 118th Duke of the Bahari Province, and brother to the Kenyara Bahari, the current Duchess of the Bahari Province. I am mayor of this fine village, and it is a great pleasure and honor to welcome you here among us. Been watching for 2 decades, and yes, I meant skilled. Okay, I wasn't sure. Can I make it Jacob, like a different version of Jacob? If you want to, it's up to you. Thanks for the good vibes, Catherine. I hope so. Thankfully, everyone I know there. I definitely really want to say, please be sure to reach out to the staff if you feel like you need to. Don't go, keep looking, maybe you'll find something. Can you like find like random things like in the, like, is that a thing? Just like to randomly discover something? I could just keep running around in this water. feel like you would do great in college. Absolutely, I agree. Oh wait, talk to Tish. Craft a campfire. We have to craft a campfire. And then the carrot and onion I can't harvest yet. I think I'll just talk to Tish next, especially because I know exactly what she looks like. So that shouldn't be terribly hard. Fun fact, my luck has been insane this week. Recently, I'd wished to gotten Scaramouche. I don't know who or what that is, or if I even said that correctly. Can I go through here? I don't think so. Am I just in a random character's house? I feel like I'm intruding. Are there different body types or things that just me, or do the legs on the characters look especially long? I mean, I feel like they do look kind of long, but I feel like maybe the reason I'm so unbothered by that is because most of my height IRL is made up of leg. I'm very tall. Like, it just feels very normal to me. Hello, Tish. So upset with my eyes, I wished again. 4-star, wish again, a 5-star, and I got a Kokomi? Is that how you say that? And I got Scaramouche, Kokomi, and Daya and Moonweek. How amazing. I don't know what any of that is, but it sounds like it's positive, so I'm happy for you. I also apologize if I mispronounced those. So here's some simple recipes for you to start with. If you're tired from all your hard work, why not build yourself a place to sit or a table to eat at? Wasn't that the point of the tent? My friend Jill insists you have a wardrobe too. He's a tailor and always says looking your best makes you feel your best. Even if there's something you can't make now, I'm sure inspiration will strike as soon as you start building. A Queen Orford Scaramouche thinks, Jake, I mean, no offense, just out of curiosity. I mean, in terms of like specific things for the body, like your torso and your legs and your arms, stuff like that, I don't think that there are. The body type option at first, I think, was to dictate if your character was going to be more masculine or feminine. Are we talking about Genshin Impact? I know BK earlier was talking about Dungeons and Dragons, so I think it was about that. But if we started talking about Genshin Impact, I think I got lost. Because we're tallish and we need longer hairstyles and ACNH. Speaking of that, I mean, I'm glad that you're able to change your hairstyle in Animal Crossing, that there's more options than there used to, but I still feel like there should be more. I don't have any goal to travel. I'm broke in this game. Well, Genshin Impact fan, very uncommon. I'm not a fan of the character names. I've never played it before. Oh, by the way, I just noticed on y'all's point of view for the screen, if you look at the bottom left corner of the gameplay part of the screen, that little black bar on the bottom, that on my end is the button that says press enter to chat. So that's just the chat button. It's not a glitch on the screen, by the way. I don't know where I'm going, but it's fine. I need to cook. Wait, I have to, oh, wait. If it's cooking 101, then it says craft campfire. Wouldn't that be under crafting then? Return to your housing. That's something that I heard a lot of people say they were annoyed by, and I do agree. It's nice that there's a return home button so that we can fast travel to your home really easily, but it's aggravating that there's such large gaps of time in between when you can use it. So I hope that that's something that they change in the future, which they might. It's still in beta. Someone comment, I literally can't find one. Yes, I can almost sit on mine. I don't know if anybody else did this, but, and you might not even know what I'm talking about, but did you ever like sit like with like W legs as a kid? Like whenever like you would sit down, but like your legs would be flat on the ground in the shape of a W? Because I always did that, and I was told that that was bad for your legs, but I had a really bad habit of it when I was younger, and I still do it sometimes. Okay, now I get it. Either way, I love the diversity and inclusivity in Palia. It's refreshing to have games like this. Absolutely. Still do. Hear me out, you guys, but it's comfortable. It's very comfortable, and I don't know where I'm going, but it's fine. Am I facing the right direction? Wait, which one is meant to mark my house? Oh, that's my housing plot. Okay, I feel like I recognize this area. Let's see if I can get to my home by myself. Still comfortable in old age. It's very comfy. I was always told that it was bad for my legs and it would like lower my foot arches. And I'm not like a doctor or anything, so I can't confirm or deny any of that information. But I mean, my legs and my feet are fine. So I haven't had any problems. Ooh, wait, what is this? This is pretty. Okay, I have to read that 'cause give me the option. To kill my family. We wouldn't be here without you. That's sweet. For some reason, it's glitching and that little text box isn't going away, which isn't a big deal. It's just funny looking. I don't do it because it causes a cramp in my right ankle. I feel like if it made me have a cramp, I probably wouldn't either, so I don't blame you. I don't know where I'm going, but it's okay because I haven't seen a lot of the map yet, and I want to see it because it's pretty. I do need to get home, though, eventually. Remember butterfly position from gymnastics training now? We always called it W sitting or frog sitting. Oh no, you're good at this. I know exactly what that means. Wait, what is that? Wait, hello? Wait, do I have a net? Can I catch that? What is this? Dazing insects. Press and hold the left click button to start aiming. Arc your shot to intercept the insect. Practice good timing. When an insect is hit by a smoke bomb, it'll attempt to break away. If they fail, they become dazed and be picked up off the ground. Wouldn't it be simpler to just have a net, though? Rare bugs have a higher chance to escape. Excuse me. I feel like that's kind of like Pokemon, though, because like if you're throwing like a Pokeball at one of them and they're like more rare or something, I feel like they're generally more likely to like try and like get out or like bust out. It's bad for your knees and hips. You're just not old enough to be paying for it yet. I'm gonna still sit like that, probably. And like, I know that I probably shouldn't, but it's comfy and it's a habit. Honestly, Lexi, I didn't mean to offend or upset by the question. It was only a pure curiosity. No, you're fine, Kate. You're good. You're completely fine. You did not upset me at all. Wait, where did the bug go? Hello? Okay, the bug is just gone now. I have changed it. Jake the artist, oh, I like it. Is your picture like a little paintbrush? The political incorrect description from my generation. Oh yeah, I have heard that term. And to the extent of my knowledge that I've heard from indigenous folks, I've heard that that term is in fact like very incorrect and considered impolite. No, you're good. It's okay. I know. At one point, there was not enough information available to know that that was wrong to say. But now we thankfully live in an age where people are more easily educated, and we have more information directly from indigenous people themselves that have said, "Hey, like, please don't say that." So I'm really glad to live in an era where I can access information like that directly from those groups of people. I hope I worded that properly. Somebody please let me know if I said that weird or if I explained that wrong. Also, I'm gonna catch up on chat really quick. I'm an artist too. What do you like to draw or paint? Thank you. I just thought of it because 90% of the time when someone puts paper in front of me, I have to draw something. I like to draw. I'm just not good at it. We call it crisscross applesauce. Oh, I feel like that's what we called it whenever I was like in elementary school. That's a good term too. Or paint, learn from our ignorance. Absolutely. But somebody please let me know if I worded that nicely, because I hope I did. I always get very worried that I'm going to accidentally say something mean. I would never do that deliberately. That would be unkind. I don't know where I'm going, but it's fine. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know why I'm singing to myself now. Let's stop doing that. I need to go back home, I think. I can't use the return. I can use the return home button in like 5 minutes. Lexi, can I draw you sometime? I love you so much. I would love to capture your beauty. Stop, Katie. You are so sweet. Of course you can. Thank you for asking first, though. I appreciate that. You're more than welcome to it. And I think, thank you. You're very sweet. You're not capable of such offense. Thank you for the reassurance. I appreciate that, MS. I just get very paranoid sometimes that the way that I try to explain things, that it's going to accidentally come off a way that I don't intend to. I'm a professional at worrying. I really am. I guess I'm just exploring until I can use the return home again button. But to be fair, I haven't seen the whole area yet, so I don't really mind. I'm guessing the characters that don't walk like this, like this character right here with the hat. Yeah, I think that one's like an NPC. The other person next to me, I think that's a fellow player. Would I count as an artist if I've done a lot of theater in the past? Does that count? I hope it does. For now, I am choosing to explore until I can use the button yet because I'm very bad at navigating. Let's just run home. You're not far away. I forgot. How do I run? I think it's with the W button, not W. Because W is walk forward. Is it the... How do I run? I don't remember. Hello, Sidef. Welcome in. Me too. I feel like you're my people. Yes, it counts. Yes, I'm glad that it counts. And just, I've always had a love for theater. What direction I need to go in? Because I'm facing the wrong way, I think. I think I'm going to try and use the waypoint to find this character, and then we'll go home from there because I feel like that'll be easier to me. Never mind, it's not up here. Well, I think I'm facing the wrong way either way, so I'm going to turn back around. Shift to hit it once? Okay. Oh, look at me go! I am speeding. I'm basically Sonic. Thank you, by the way, for the reminder that I could run. Because I just was walking. Am I in the right direction? We're getting there. Okay. I'm gonna have to check the map a lot because it takes me forever to get used to a new map whenever I play a game I've never played before. You have created an extremely safe place for the neurodivergent? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. That is very reassuring. I try really hard to make it a safe place here, so I appreciate the fact that you acknowledge that. Thank you so much. I don't have PC, so I'm curiously living through it until it comes to Switch. I'm really enjoying it so far. I feel like you would enjoy it as well. I don't know which way to turn, by the way, so let me just look at this really fast. Okay, I think I need to turn left here. Go up that way and then maybe turn right if I'm looking at that correctly. Hopefully I am. I love theater too, Lexi. Yet another thing we have in common. Do you like musicals? It can be whatever you want, Lexi. We don't separate. Not on my watch fly. Wait, what do you mean by separate? I'm a little confused. Wait, by the way, I just thought of something the other day that I thought of this. I might make this into merch because I thought it was funny. But if you've seen the stuff on my merch site, I have it where it says fueled by caffeine and stardust. And I had an idea. I was like, what if I just think that was like something along the lines of being like caffeinated and confused? Because I am constantly in a state of being either caffeinated, confused, or both. I'm worried about the Switch's ability to handle this game. I am as well. I feel like as much as I would want it to come out on Switch sooner, it might be a good idea to delay that just a little bit. I say that because I feel like the open beta started probably a little sooner than it needed to. And hear me out, I am saying that because it seems like the servers were very easily overwhelmed pretty much right away. So it may have been a better idea to hold off on the open beta. Musicals, Fae Farm's out in 4 weeks. I am so, do not even get me started on Fae Farm. I'm sorry that kept clicking on the map, I can't navigate. But don't even get me started on Fae Farm. Okay, I dropped a waypoint. We're gonna follow the waypoint. I should have been doing that this whole time. I forgot that was a thing. Caffeine used to say exactly. I'm almost always caffeinated and confused. Remember the rehearsal for musical I was in? They said this before COVID, that COVID wouldn't stop us. We never had another rehearsal. Wait, what musical was it? Not that that was the point of what you were saying, but now I'm curious because I like musicals. I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. Will you get another opportunity? I hope so. I hope you do. By the way, maybe it's just me seeing things, but a quick question for anybody that's tried Palia so far. So whatever hair color you chose for yourself, whenever you load it into the actual game itself to start playing it, like after customizing your character, do you feel like your hair color looked slightly off? Because I chose like a medium darkish brown for my character's hair. And I feel like once I loaded in, it looked almost like purplish bluish. Which like I still like it as is, but I was confused. Les Mis, definitely with another show in the future. Well, I hope it works out for you. I'm sorry that happened. I feel like COVID interrupted a lot of musicals, unfortunately. I feel like I want this one Switch, but even if it's getting bugs on the PC already, I would have been more on the Switch, so I'd rather wait for it to be perfect enough to add to the Switch. I agree with you. It is really... I don't know what word to use here. And what I'm basically trying to say here, since I don't really know what word to use, is that I feel like it does kind of suck sometimes having to wait for a game to come out, like whether it be like on Switch or PC, whatever it is. But it is ultimately worth the wait if it means that they're going to spend more time perfecting it. Lexi, I have a suggestion for a new PC game, but you have to get it on Steam. That's okay. I have a Steam account. What is it? It says campfire, right? Craft campfire. You place a chair, table, and a wardrobe. So I have to craft all three of those and the campfire, if I'm understanding that right. Oh, that startled me. I heard something in the game, and that note that I just heard, I swear I thought that was my cat crying from the other side of the door. I couldn't tell. I don't know which one of those I was supposed to click on, but I've already clicked on it. And I need to make a table too, I think. And I think on other platforms too, but I don't want to spread misinformation, so don't quote me. It's okay, what game is it? Us have to do something together. So many other games that will come out that I can play. Will I wait for this to come out on Switch? Absolutely. By the way, I forgot. Did you end up getting Story of Seasons? The chair, table, and wardrobe. Okay, I have the chair. I have the table. I need to make the wardrobe as well. I could do a drawing of Lexi and then rig it into a VTuber model. It would be so cool. VTube stuff is my passion, by the way. I have to be honest, I did a poll about this the other day to see people's opinion on it. I have debated it before, and maybe not now, maybe soon. I have no idea when I would do this, but I've honestly debated trying out PNG tubing, which is not the exact same thing as VTubing. It's a little bit different. But I've thought about it. I've considered it a lot, actually. Oh, the way that I kept doing it, not even questioning it, and it was like, you need to upgrade it, you need to upgrade it, and I was just like, just chilling, waiting for it to be done. Love that for me. I said, but Rags is taking over my life, so I've not touched Story of Seasons. Fair enough, that's valid. I've been liking Rags but I'm trying not to play it, like binge play it. I did that again. I'm trying not to binge play because I don't want to like accelerate my burnout. Plus, I'm trying to open my mind to playing a bunch of other different games too. Called Flutter. Oh wait, yeah, I've heard of Flutter Away. Actually, I mentioned that in a video recently. I'm just thinking then make it my profile picture. You should go for it. I think you should. Let's do the trailer. I've seen the trailer. Thank you so much, though. It does look really fun. I know it came out fully a while ago, and at first there was a demo available. I don't know if the demo is still there or not. I feel like I don't see why it wouldn't be. So there might still be a demo available. Please don't quote me on that. But yeah, I've heard of Flutter Away. Campsite look has been amazing. On Rags to Riches, my campsite builder, I mean, wasn't ideal, but there's definitely worse builders out there, so I will take it. I got Phil as my first campsite builder. And then my 3 villager plot builders on Animal Crossing for Rags to Riches were pretty good, to be honest. Alfonso, not ideal, but there's definitely worse. I got Alfonso, I got Shino, and I got Poppy. I'm trying to go around and hit all of these like thinner, skinnier trees. I think those are the ones my tools can hit right now anyways. I keep trying to go to the white birch looking trees and it's not really letting me, and I think it's just because the axe is pretty weak. I'm just trying to hit all these brown chunk trees. I think this is the only one I can harvest right now. I just need a bunch of wood. By the way, if anybody hasn't liked the stream, I would really appreciate it if you could. Thank you so much. First, I still don't know if is it like Jax? I have always struggled with that villager name. And I got Jax as my first, and then my second one was Felicity, and then the third was Cherry, and then my last campsite where when I played was Tutu. Tutu's a good villager. I feel like she's kind of underrated. Hello, Carisi, welcome in. How are the cows, by the way? Are the cows that you work with doing good? I hope so.
Even though you're sick, you still look good today, Lexi.
Thank you.
Also, they should have called this game Paula in honor of sherbet, I mean frozen yogurt.
Speaking of that word, by the way, I have to know, do you guys say sherbet or sherbert? Because for a long time I said sherbet as of out of a habit, and then I heard it very odd way to describe how I learned this. But I was watching Jimmy Neutron a long time ago just for funsies and for the nostalgia, and they pronounced it as sherbet on there, and when you look at the spelling, it's spelled like sherbet, so now I say sherbet. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh, look, you want a bad one for the drama? I kind of want to as well, but I also don't want to manifest that simultaneously. Guys are doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad they're doing good. So far, my ear is holding up really well, by the way. Like, it's not bothering me too much right now. I told myself and I told the mods that once it starts bothering me that I'll probably just go ahead and wrap up the stream at that point. Just because I'd rather not push it. Anyone like scratching? What? Scratching what? Like how you said, makes you sound like part frog because I said it like sherbet. It kind of sounds like a frog going, making that ribbit noise, croaking. Speaking of that, just random things that have nothing to do with Palia. Ben's pet frogs, his two dart frogs. Randomly, I'll hear one of them croaking a little bit. It's not enough to be picked up by the mic. Like, it's too soft to be picked up by the mic. But I'll randomly hear it, and immediately I think that the frogs are mating, for lack of better words. And it's because apparently that specific type of frog makes that exact noise pretty much only whenever they're doing that. So that's all I can think about now every time I hear them croaking. I don't know if croaking is even the right word, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I said make my Rags to Riches theme witchy core. I kind of want to do a theme for it, but I feel like since I still may not end up fully sticking to Rags to Riches, that there may not be as much of a point. Looks like your inventory is full. Extra items are stored in overflow for a limited time to help you manage your inventory safely. Eventually, items in overflow are destroyed or replaced by new ones that treat a full inventory seriously. Okay, well, I just was chopping a bunch down because I needed the wood anyways for crafting. My nose is itchy. I forgot, can I? Oh yeah, I can jump over the fence. I keep forgetting that I can do that. I think it was the wardrobe that I needed to make. And if it wasn't, then I have two of them now. And I have to craft a campfire. Where's the campfire? Here it is. Oh, you have to free up my bag space. Okay, hold on. Let's put some stuff into the chest. I think I'm gonna do it. Mimikyu? Did I say that right? I'm so sorry if I didn't. Professor, but instead of the Pikachu costume, it'll be a beanie. I think you should go for it. Lexi, I'm wondering when are your mod applications open? I'd love to apply if you're in need of a new moderator. Currently, we do not need any more, but definitely as soon as we need them, I'll talk about it in the updates channel in Discord and in the community tab on my channel. Thank you for offering, though. I want to make a literally scary Animal Crossing island. Well, thank you so much, Carisi. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for gifting the memberships. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you. Congratulations. Wait, who got it? Oh, congratulations, Sedef. Congrats. I want to make later scary with the mystery afoot and special suspicious characters. I love that. I love scary stuff. Rodeo autofilled my first 3 plots and he has grown on me. To be honest, I feel like he's like kind of underrated. I don't understand how to do this part. Get a pack upgrade. Wait. Wait, so then what do I have to do? Wait, I have to place some stuff. Okay, hold on. I think I know the
Lexi,
solution here.
Instead, you did rich to rags.
Oh, thank you.
Like every 1 hour, you have to delete stuff you did till you have nothing.
Wait, it's Lexi when said you did rags to riches? Like everyone, or you have to decide to delete stuff you did till you have nothing. Wait, so wouldn't that be like backwards then? Where it was like riches to rags? Where it's like you had to like delete your stuff one by one, unless I totally misunderstood that. I probably did, to be honest. I probably did. Also, by the way, unrelated to the sentence, but pizza does sound good. It says Shiver the Ninja Pizza. If the operator to try to please me, you can say no and completely understand. No, it's okay. I appreciate that you're offering. Currently, we're not in need of any more moderators, but I appreciate the offer so much. I think it's 4 for the table? Yeah, okay. Okay, placed all of that. I still get to set up my villagers for the Rainbow Island. What villagers do you have so far? It's a campfire on my plot. Wait, where's the campfire? I don't get it. Where's the campfire? I don't know how to access it because I saw it on there, but I don't know how to grab it. Wildflowers has forever spoiled me with unlimited storage space in our pockets. I forgot. I haven't been playing Wildflowers lately. That's true, though. That was a really nice feature for Wildflowers. I'm just very confused right now because I don't know how to get to my storage. So I got up to the chest, but like I can't see how to... Next item to be sent to storage. Oh, wait. Okay. I get it. I get it. Kind of. Maybe I get it? I'm not used to this yet, so I'm trying to see how... Wait. Can I put all of it away at once? Oh, I think I see it. Okay. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Like, I get it now. I think. It took me a second. I just appreciate everyone here so much. You mean the world to me, and I'd vouch for everyone in this chat. Well, thank you, Katie. You are so sweet. You've always been so supportive, and I appreciate you. A Buck will be leaving. Charlize might be leaving. Stu, Bluebear, and Gale. I feel like just because he's like pretty much fully rainbow, or that he's generally multicolored, I feel like both Stitches and Pudge would be a good option. Are you showing to the 3-hour mark? I feel like my ear will probably be hurting me at that point, so I realistically shouldn't. But I'm getting like kind of close to 2 hours. I think I'm probably gonna try to get to 2 hours, and I'll probably stop at that point. Just because I'm doing okay right now. Okay. Now, how do I get the campfire that I grabbed? Oh, so you just have to click and drag it. Okay. Well, it looks like I accidentally made 2 wardrobes whenever I didn't need them. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It was an accident. Hugs. Oh, thank you for the hug, Katie. By the way, the command is just hug. It's not hugs. Like, so it's like, it's singular instead of plural. Have you played other MMOs, or is this your first one? I've never played one. I played Wizard 101 religiously when I was young, and I still like it. I just don't play it nearly as much as I used to. You could raid Coramora as well. She's playing Palia. I generally do try, whenever I raid people, I do generally try to raid people that are playing the same game as me, but sometimes it's also not possible because not everybody's playing the same stuff. But I'll definitely keep an eye out to see who's streaming Palia in a little bit. Oh wait, to grill. I thought I could just turn it on for extra light. Talk to Kenley at my plot. Okay. I got you.
Oh,
You can click on things to make them all go in this word without having to drag. I'm just not used to it. Like, I'm just kind of guessing as I go along. But so thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stop for a second to get some water because I don't think I've even really drank that much water yet in the stream, and I should. If I can get the bottle open. Never mind, I got it. I'm just gonna get it at first. Oh yeah, that's true about Wizard 1. There is, like, to an extent, payment involved with it. So if that's something they're really, really wanting to do for an MMO, totally understandable. I completely get that. But I feel like it's worth playing, like, the free part of it for a little bit to see if you'd like it. So I have to place the foundation for your house. Have I not already done that? Forage for mushroom. Wait, I haven't been watering my plants. Wait, I need to water them. I haven't been watering my plants. My bad. If not, you totally have to. Massive. Yeah, it means massive multiplayer online game. I'm bringing back to World of Warcraft. What is it? Somebody was mentioning it in the chat earlier. Could you, like, summarize the game for me? I've heard a lot about it, but, like, I still don't really get it. Like, I've heard people play it. I've heard people talk about it. I just don't really know much about it, you know? And you don't worry, I did hydrate. Just randomly realized, I was like, hey, I haven't had that much water lately. I was trying to back up some because I wasn't aiming the water correctly. It's taken care of. I need to forage for mushrooms, so I think I'm going to do that next. Wait, fishing. I haven't tried fishing yet. Hold on the left click button to set the distance of your cast. When the circle reaches your target, release the left click button. Allow the fish to nibble on the line before setting the hook. Wait for a big bite. When you see a large splash, set the hook by pressing and holding the left click button. I'm probably going to forget. When the fish is outside, the reticle turns red and can damage your line. Move the mouse left and right to aim the reticle at the fish. When the fish is outside, it turns red and can damage your line. I already clicked through some of it fast and didn't kind of think about it. So if I mess something up with it, then it's my own fault. I think its download speed is at 14%. Unfortunately, it was quite a hefty game for me to download, so it might be a little time consuming if you want to maybe, like, go make some lunch if you haven't had lunch already. Actually, no, well, it's 5:52 p.m. here. I don't know what your time zone is, Katie. But you can maybe go, like, make a snack or, like, dinner if it's time for dinner for you. Hello, Hannah. Welcome in. Yeah, Lexi, it looks like you've been improving your foraging skills. Why don't you stop by the inn later? I'll teach you how to build a sawmill that can put your supplies to use. And then from Gina, dear Lexi, I've been doing a lot of digging on the flow battery you found. Humans tend to used to use these to power all sorts of things. You know, there's this old door under the waterfall that I've been trying to open. It's just a little ways past the shrine we first met at. I've tried all sorts of things to get it open. Maybe this battery could be the key. Why don't you give it a try? This place used to belong to your people after all. You really should be the first one to check it out. I'll click on that. There we go. I have to forage for mushrooms now, which I think is just those morel things. World of Warcraft is an MMO RPG based on the fantasy world of Azeroth. So is there, like, fighting involved or combat of any sort? Because I feel like there's combat involved in that, if I remember right. Okay, so it is those. Okay, that's what I thought. Mountain morel? I thought so. Now, to cook the mushrooms. Okay. I got you. It's almost 7. I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, maybe a snack. Yeah, totally. And then if you decide that you maybe want a meal instead of a snack, you could always just cook some dinner while you wait for it to happen. I mean download. I don't know why I said happen instead of download. You know what? I meant well. I love how I'm basically standing on the fire while it's trying to grill the mushrooms. There is combat. Would you say it's hard combat? Like, is the game difficult? select them. I was like, wait, okay, I'm done. Eat a mushroom to gain focus. Oh. Oops. Oh, that's how you eat it. Okay. Place the foundation for your house. Oh, wait, which one is the foundation for my house? Would you ever do streams of playing old games you played as a kid? It depends on if I could have enough games to be able to do that with. Just because I don't know if I would have enough, like, correct equipment to be able to stream some older games. It's difficult in places that has difficulty spikes. I don't know if I'd be able to play that game, to be honest, then. I feel like it might be too hard for me. Probably a good idea. Also, my phone's getting low, so I'm going to go put it on charge. Thank you for the stream, Bessie. I love you so much. I love you too, Katie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Even crates are a game focus. Kidding. I don't know what that means. Is the price the foundation for my house? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear some of this stuff on the right over here on my land just because there's stuff in the way. And I just don't want to do that yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear some of this just because I want it out of my way, ideally. I'm gonna be split out with my cousin was Guitar Hero. I loved Guitar Hero, but hear me out. I was really terrible at it, so I just preferred watching other people play. Like my mom and my aunt were both really, really good at it, so I would watch other people play, and that was enough for me. I just was really stressed out over trying to play it myself. Hi everyone, much love all around. Absolutely, Katie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I think the Palia developers used to work on World of Warcraft. By the way, Carrie, we briefly talked about Fae Farm earlier. Do you think you'd try out Fae Farm? I'm really excited for it. I've been really hyped for a long time. I am, like, beyond words excited to play Fae Farm. While I am cringing thinking about how much it's going to cost, because it is an expensive game, unfortunately, I have very high hopes for it, and I think it's going to be really, really good. You still have Fusion Frenzy? For some reason, I wanted to read that as Fashion Frenzy, and that reminds me, isn't Fashion Dreamer supposed to be coming out this year if it hasn't already? Because I think it was developed by the same people that made Style Savvy on the DS a long time ago. Okay. I feel like I should be able to place it now. Let's see, click on the H button. Okay, I had to scoot it back a little bit. And then pan the camera. And then just go back. There we go. Much love, Lexi. Thank you for supporting me, David. I appreciate it. Hey, and I just off. No worries. You just get tired sometimes. It's all good. Add resources to your building to come. Oh, so I have to like donate stuff to it periodically, I guess, to complete the construction. I get that. I see what it's saying. And think about it. It depends on if I get back to World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft is expensive. You have to pay for like a membership for it or something. Okay, I guess I don't have that much of either of those products. Let me go back on my storage and see what I have that I can maybe contribute. Give me some combat and give me farming and give me fairies, the good storyline, and I'm sold. I also just like that, I think if I'm remembering right to my knowledge, I think there's also romancing available in the game, like if that's a feature that anybody's into for games. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea though, so it's not something that you have to do per se, but it is a feature that's going to be available. I don't remember what the other material was that the plot was asking for, but we'll see. I'm recovering from a complicated illness myself. Well, I hope you feel better soon. All I was saying out in the pin message about being sick was that I caught a really bad ear infection a while ago, and that was not fun. I don't have this item in my inventory? What do you mean? Oh, wait, no, I thought I had it. I don't. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Welcome back from your lurk, Jake. I got hurt and now I have 2 band-aids on my leg and 1 on my arm. I'm sorry, Ice Cream Rabbit. I'm sorry. Well, I hope it doesn't get infected and I hope you feel better soon. Oh, good. You're still here. Henley mentioned he found the blueprint for your house, so I thought I'd stop by to give you some other helpful tips. If you want to finish your house, you'll need some bricks and some sapwood planks, so get comfortable with wood cutting and mining. You've met our innkeeper ashore, right? He can teach you to make a sawmill for those planks. And Hodori sells the stone smelter you need for the bricks. If he's not in the village, check Bahari Bay to the east. That's where he lives. I'm so happy to hear you decided to make Kilima Village your home. I'll have to stop by again soon with some housewarming gifts.
Nice chatting with you.
Plank by plank. Obtain the recipe for a basic sawmill from Ashura at forging level 2. Obtain the recipe for a stone smelter from Midori at mining level 2. An ancient battery. Try the battery on the door behind the waterfall. But where is that exactly? Shows the completed ones. It's cool that it shows me the completed ones. That's why a subscription for World of Warcraft if you want to play above level 20. Bay Farm is $80 in Canadian? I'm so sorry. That is so expensive. For me, it's $60, but like, $60 is already a lot, but I feel like $80 is insane. I am so sorry. Put the battery on the door behind the waterfall, but where's the waterfall? Founder or congratulations, you were one of the... Oh yeah, I think I got this because I had the closed beta key. I just wasn't able to play right away because I really was not feeling well the other day. I think that's what that is, unless other people got it, but I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't even know what this thing is, but we'll place it down. Is that like a teeny tiny lighthouse? That's cute. Bay Farm is $89 in New Zealand. The World of Warcraft discount subscription is $109? That's a big no from me. Absolutely not. Oh, I think that's the shipping bin. I'm gonna use crayons for the beginning of my profile picture. That's why I don't buy lots of games that are expensive unless I know that it'll take over my life and be worth it. And Fae Farm will be that game. I feel like Fae Farm really is gonna take over my life. Also, for a long time, it was just gonna be a Switch exclusive, and then a while back, they also announced that it was gonna be brought to PC as well, which I think is great. I feel like it's important to have games that are like on multiple different platforms, because not everybody can have every single platform. There's also just people that prefer certain platforms over others. Okay, y'all can't see this. I'm not going to show you, of course, for privacy, but I just got one of those annoying spam texts where it's like, help me with blah, blah, blah. Let's donate to this. And it's like a political spammy text. One of those. And I find that very annoying. Also, hey, how do I save in this game, or does it just auto-save? Oh, it's no map available because I have to leave first to be able to see. Okay. I see what I gotta do. I think. Have you pre-ordered it or are you buying it day of? I want to pre-order it ahead of time, but to be honest, there's like a handful of other things that I need to pay for as well right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting it, but like, it's not that big of a deal if I don't, because I think if you pre-order, you just get like a handful of like miscellaneous like extra items in the game, which would be cool, but it's also like not that big of a deal if I don't. I don't know. I probably won't, but we'll see. I love how the exit was there the whole time. I literally walked all around the map just to go and do that. You're pre-ordering it a week before. I feel like that's smart because I think it's available for pre-order literally up until like probably like a day or two before. I might be wrong though, so don't quote me on that. try the battery on the door behind the waterfall, but where's the waterfall? Phoenix Falls. Wait, Phoenix Falls is right there. Do they mean that literally and that's where the waterfall is? Because I'm assuming that's what that means. And I'm right here. Phoenix Falls right behind me. I'm going to make a waypoint like right there. Okay. We'll go this way. I might just pay the monthly subscription for World of Warcraft in case I can't get back into it. $49 is better than $109. I feel like some games are worth having like paying memberships for, like if you really like them and you play them a lot, but I feel like a game would have to be made of gold for me to pay that much for it. With that being said though, it is not a bad thing to pay that much for a game of like if you really like it enough and you want to play it enough to be able to pay that kind of thing for a membership for it. But I feel like for me that would be too much money. My homepage will be So Many Fae Farm. Me too. Right now my homepage on YouTube is just like, it's crochet stuff, Palia, and then Animal Crossing Rags to Riches. That's about it. So try the battery on the door behind the waterfall. Can I get back there or do I have to like swim in the water? Was I supposed to do that? No, okay. So it launched me back up here. I'm gonna post something so I might be off the chat, but I'll be right back. I may be wrapping up the stream in a little bit. So I don't know if I'll still be here when you get back. I think I have to go around this way to do it. And we'll walk this way. What am I supposed to do then for this quest? I used to love it and then I got burnt out and now 2 years later I'm starting to miss it. I feel like I do that a lot with games. I'm also, to be honest, very guilty of binge playing games, which is probably part of the problem. Besties, I'm not trying to go underwater. I'm trying to go around the bridge. Door behind the waterfall, but what door? Oh wait, what's that? Spice sprouts. I think I have to go around this big cliff because I can't really go up the side of the cliff or anything. I don't know what door the game is referring to exactly. I don't really know what I'm doing or where I'm going exactly. By the way, Carisi, I know that you were playing it too. Do you happen to know, do I save manually or will it auto-save? Because I don't know, and I'm worried. Because like, I don't want to end until I know for sure. I've been playing Palia and I love it, but I find I miss the combat. I do like combat in some games, but it kind of just depends. Like, to an extent, I like it. I just had to pop my neck really quick.
My Tina needs me.
I think this is the door that they were talking about. Or at least it looks like it would be. A key from Gina to enter? Never mind. That is not where I needed to go. Well then where do I need to go? I don't get it. I can't exactly go up that cliff, so I just have to like walk around it and hope that I can. Oh, so wait, can I hit that with a pickaxe? I can. Is that gonna give me like copper or something? I see something sticking out of it that's like not a normal stone. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more, but there wasn't. It's okay though. I don't really know where to go from here. Just because it keeps like launching me back out if I try. But wait. Maybe I see what to do? I don't want any help yet. I want to try and figure it out by myself. If anybody has done this part already. So. Do I just go across here? We're gonna figure it out eventually. It might take me a little bit, but I'm gonna figure it out. I think I know what I need to do. I'm gonna try to go see if I can go up here through this way and see if I can get to whatever door it's talking about. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. I just feel like, especially since it's my first impressions from it, I'm trying really hard to learn everything on my own. Then if I genuinely end up struggling for a million years, then I'll try reaching out for help. But I just want to try to see if I can figure it out by myself. It says there's like an arrow pointing upwards, which makes me think that the door is up there somewhere. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way now, or at least it looks like I am. Maybe. Wasn't I up here earlier for the start of the game? It looks really familiar. Okay, yeah, this is what I needed to go to. Okay. It says to explore the chamber inside the door. Friends, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. And if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream and you see that on my nose, I have a sunburn. I put makeup over it. I do want to raid somebody though, and because I switched monitors to do this, the game sound stopped. But let me just go ahead and see who's streaming right now. Is anybody doing anything? I know earlier somebody said that Cora was playing Palia. Let me see if she's still live. But she's raided me a handful of times before. I would love to spread the same energy back. Let me see. Okay. Just making sure she's not ending it. I don't think she is. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid Cora. I don't think I ever have before, actually. Yeah, okay. I got the link. Just give me a second to go back to the chat to paste it. Okay. I'm sorry about the weird silence. It's because I switched monitors. But here is the link. We're gonna go ahead and raid Cora more to show her some love. She is also streaming Palia. If you can't stay for the raid, that is definitely understandable. If you could maybe stop by to like her stream and say the raid message, I would really appreciate that. Here is the raid command if anybody needs that. And of course, with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. And let me know in the comments, if you haven't already in the chat, let me know, are you playing Palia or are you planning to at some point? Let me know, and I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everyone!